This is Thinktank for 168 Artistry. We up, baby.
The movement behind Thinktank is just self-expression when it really comes down to it. At no given point in time is it really about trying to be anything or sound like anything. It's more so just about like how are you feeling in a given moment? What inspires you to create? Follow that thought. That's kind of the spirit and ethos, I think, of the group.
Our music's very vulnerable a lot of the time. I like to think that Thinktank is more of like a full expression. People's energy and the way they move off of it helps you get a better understanding of what your music's actually doing.
You spend so much time being speculative of like what your art means or what it could be to other people, but when you sit in a room and you really like unravel in the live context, it's like you get a pretty intense understanding of what you're doing, especially the music that we make. It's not happy, and like I'll be honest, I'm fighting breaking down, but that's what makes it real.
Everything we write is vulnerable, like Gabby said, but you're like yelling your biggest insecurities out to people. That's the shit I feel people gravitate towards. The idea that like, okay, you know what, it's cool to admit that you're not a perfect individual, you are flawed, and you can accept that and still kind of reclaim that and take power like from it. We don't really think about it too much.
Kind of just get into like a group thing. But whether that's like writing vocals for songs, producing, all of it, pass the torch, go back and forth.
It's something that we pass around, and that's like definitely the mentality of Thinktank, is that it's never just one person, it's a community. I feel like a good way to put it is that like we kind of focus on movements or the history of music as opposed to one genre specifically. The history of dance music or hip hop, these things that are interconnected and intersectional as well. It's very important to us.
The local scene in Regina, in all honesty, I've been local adjacent, I suppose. Like I grew up going to a whole bunch of hardcore shows, punk shows and whatnot. But like of late, what I've been noticing is a lot of like DIY energy. It's always been there, but now people are branching out into their own little niche interests. And it's great. In all honesty, it's inspiring. It makes us want to keep going, basically.
I see a lot of people just growing right now. We're all growing together, whether it's music or just different types of art, and it's exciting.
Yeah, this is Thinktank. We with 168 Artistry. We just played TNA, and you should have been there, baby.
You a supporter of the Latina community? Let's make some fucking noise right now. I was disappointed when I found out that Dua Lipa is not Latina. That hurt me.
Oh, this shit's crazy.
I'm running out of material. What have I been up to lately? Yeah, y'all better hurry up.